Hi, my name is Ed Sparks with Most Beach Marketing. Today is your Man Minute. Today, I was walking down this sidewalk over here doing sales, and I saw this bench. So, let me explain to you the two different types of sales material, because there are many, but they only fit into two categories. The two categories of sales material, because I saw this bench and I feel like talking about something, because nobody's listening to me today. It's not true, but it's two types of sales material. There's sales material that you use as bait, and there's sales material that you use as weapons. There's bait and weapons, and the truth is, you need to have bait where nobody got bait, and you need to have bait where everybody's got bait. This is a good example of why Google is wrong. Because in Google, or dum-dums walk into your place and it's like, well, actually, the only thing we need to do is this. Well, that's dumb, because you're only putting one hook in the water with everybody else. You know, had no hooks in the water where there's nobody. So this is bait. This is sitting here because it needs to be here, because this is an empty, vacant lot. And sometimes people type in stuff because they live somewhere and they just walk in, or sometimes they pull something off the shelf because they're bored and they want to look at something. They walk in and they grab something, and you know what? It's exactly what they needed. Because besides the hornet nest that's about to come and swarm on my butt, this is what it's for. I found what I was looking for. What was I looking for? A seat. What was I looking for? I was looking for exactly what I needed. In the middle of this wilderness where there ain't no bait, I found the bait, which is sit here, park it, and get my brain focused on one thing while there's no distractions. And I can tell you that having sales material that sits around is very important. Making sales material that don't make no sense is also important, and you never destroy sales material. Second type of sales material is this. The sales material you bring with you when you go fighting. This is the aggressive sales material. This is the sales material that you use as a weapon. And this is the sales material that you use as bait. There's two different styles, and you need to have both, and you need to have shit tons of both, and different types of stuff. But I've honed this down, so it's not as bad as it used to be, but it used to be bad. Because I've tried different things over the years, and different things have worked. The second version is that sometimes you have to have another version. You have to have versions for different things. It's the same thing with your leave behinds. The same thing. The same thing. The same thing. This is bait. This you stick somewhere. This is online bait, stuff that you stick where nobody is. And don't let no dum-dum convince you otherwise. You'll only be able to make so much money from your industry. You'll never be able to make more. So that's why you have to have diversity. When it comes to bait, this is what? Leave behind bait or aggressive bait? It's both. It's both. Because this is also what I use when I go selling, because I don't want to give them the colored one unless I give them the presentation. The only point to cold calling is to leave behind some bait that you also use as a little bit of a weapon. And that's why it's got two sides. It's got bait and weapon. Okay? But that way it leaves behind. Now, if I gave them the presentation, I would give them an actual brochure, because they're more expensive. How do you not know this? This is 101 for sales. Anyway, those are two types of sales material. You need to think about your sales material, and you just need to call me and sign up so I can make you some sales material so I don't have to be out here so much. As much as I love doing sales, I really only want a $20,000, $30,000 a month salary. I'm not trying to build this monster. I have in the past built monsters. But right now, I'm just trying to get myself in the money. And that is why you go out and talk to people, and you take your aggressive sales material with you. But don't ever underestimate bait, because even from here, you can see that bench, and that's just bait It's what exactly you need to draw people into your business. My name is Eddie Sparks, Most Beach Marketing, and that is your Man Minute for today. Sales material, baby. Go sell something.
This is your Man Minute.